Can I get your name, please? But until you identify yourself, that's just a costume to me.
See?
That's just a costume.
I have to identify myself, but you don't have to?
Because you uphold the law. You're a law enforcement. I'm not a law enforcement. If I was
read my name, and it's on your camera right now.
What if I couldn't read? What if I couldn't read? That's just a costume. Until you identify yourself to me as a police officer, I can buy that on eBay.
Me sergeant, so you know I'm a police officer.
Well, I noticed your stripes.
You've already acknowledged.
I've acknowledged I acknowledge that you're pretending to be a sergeant.
It's
That's what I've
annoying
done.
to go in circles.
I mean,
it's very annoying. But I'm just.
I found my constitutional rights being violated annoying.
You don't think you violated anything by going to unauthorized areas?
I did not go in unauthorized areas. I did not. I went into public. Okay.
It's all on camera.
Exactly.
So, I'm just going to tell you, you could be arrested for possible trespassing, going into unauthorized areas, especially after leaving fake information.
That's not none of those are crimes.
But I'm just like trespass.
I wasn't in a restricted area. There has to be notice.
Well, like I said,
you know the law, Sergeant. There has to be notice or a sign.
Cameras, but if you're caught,
but if there's no sign,
listen. Apparently, you don't like reading signs because you already passed these signs that you say there's no policies, but there are many signs. You walk past. You do not have to give your ID. So how can a public Sergeant, just think rationally for a minute. How can they demand me to produce ID when you, as a sergeant of a police department, have no authority to demand ID from me? Does that make sense to you? Come on, let's think logically here. This is a facility with closed doors that you are probably trying to get to.
It's not closed doors. These are open to the public. I have business to conduct here.
What business?
I have to fill out FOIA Freedom of Information Act with the town clerk.
But did you go do that?
I was going to.
Did you go straight to that office?
I got stopped by your officers.
Did you go straight to that office?
No, because I'm also working on gathering content for a story. Freedom of the press.
That alone.
Just because I didn't go there first?
Yeah. You said you had business to take care of.
I do.
You didn't go take care of your business. I
have other business too, as far as gathering content for my story.
Well, that's up to you.
I don't understand. I just don't get it. You walked in there without a mask.
Because I'm vaccinated.
I'm vaccinated.
Okay.
So why can't I go in there without a mask if I'm vaccinated?
Well, he said if you can prove you're vaccinated.
Did you show him come on, this is a double standard. You didn't show him.
Who are vaccinated.
But you didn't prove to him. He's going based off your word because you have a badge. I'm not. Listen, you think I'm trying to be like confrontational with you? I'm really not.
You are.
How? By exercising my rights? That you took an oath to uphold the Constitution. As a man, you should take that seriously.
As a man? As a man? Why me being a man? Why does that have to?
Because you're being an oath breaker. You're breaking you took an oath, right? You took an oath to uphold the law and uphold the Constitution. And then you allow this guy to come in here. I can understand why he's coming in here escalating everything. He's coming over here. Look, you guys don't care. I get it. But one day there's going to be legal accountability with you guys. And you guys, people are going to see what you're doing, and they're going to hold you accountable through legal channels.
You did not want to follow policy. They wanted you to leave.
Policy? Are you policy enforcement? No, you're not. But you enforced the policy today.
It's no different if we went to a store, say Stop and Shop, somebody was in there, and they didn't want to offer their services. They have every right. They call us.
The big difference with that, with Sergeant Redner, is that Stop and Shop is a private business. They can do what they like with their property. This is my property. This is public property. This is my property, just like it's everybody's property. So how can I be trespassed from my own property? You're going. Listen, this is not gonna. You think that this is gonna like end well, and you guys are gonna come out here like the victors and triumph over the guy with the camera?
You're trying to avoid what I said before.
What?
You left out the part where I said you could be trespassed for going into the unauthorized areas.
I did not go into it. You have no proof that I did, and I didn't.
I told you.
But you have no proof.
Don't leave that part out.
But you can't enforce a law that you have no proof of.